Hello everyone and welcome back to video number 12. I haven't got enough fingers to do 12 of the Spennymoor Town save. Excuse me. And yeah, we're back and it's been a while. Looking at the schedule, you can see that the last time we did a video, I think, was the Chesterfield game where we drew 2-2, I think. And I did mention, or perhaps it was the Wrexham game, I don't really remember. Anyway, I know there's been lots of games played since that video, and I did say initially that it was going to be the Gateshead game that we would perhaps play on the video. We actually lost that in the FA Cup second round 2-1. As you can see, it's been a bit hit and miss. It's been a little bit hit and miss. But going off the fact that I believe the last video may have been the Chesterfield game, I'm just going to update you as if it was the 12th or 10th. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. But I've had a lot of stuff going on. I haven't actually played this game for 6 days, which is why I'm a little bit sort of blanked out as to what's going on. But I want to give a big shout out to Alec and to Gerald, who are the other content creators on this channel. You'll have noticed a load of content coming out. Get subscribed, give this video a like all the videos, blah blah blah. Support us, please. We love it. Yeah, so just going to go to transfers, tell you about the ins and outs since our last video. As you can see there, we did make an offer for Jamie Sterry, which was rejected. He won't join us, even though he's playing for us. He won't come. Probably will at the end of the season. Once his contract's up, I'll probably be able to get him. But at the minute, we still have a little bit of wiggle room in the old wage budget. And we have Rob Ramshaw leaving us, being a good servant to the club. Come on, computer. Come on, I'm rooting for you. Okay, there you go. He has a transfer arranged. He's not needed. 450 quid a week. Decent stats, to be fair. Just wasn't really factoring in the team at all. And, played a lot for us last year. Did really well. But since the step up, we've got better players in. So just going back to transfers, transfer history. Let's look at since the sort of after that one. So we have 4 new players to tell you about. We have Magnus Norman, who's a new goalkeeper. He's been playing. He's better than what we've got. However, unfortunately, hasn't started off really well. So that's a bit of a bummer. I am going to be letting Grant Smith go back to Lincoln if I can get rid of him. And also, there's been a couple of moves elsewhere. We've also brought in Kelvin Etu, I believe played, Man City of all teams. So, not a bad player, to be fair. And has come down and joined Spennymoor from Carlisle. Has been playing decent in League 2, so stepping down, I have high hopes for him. George Ray has joined us, centre half. Again, 3.5 star, 26-year-old, the right age, the right stats. Join us. And also Ashley Nadesen, who again, very, very good for this level, is going to hopefully be that forward who is going to kick us on to another level. Hasn't actually played for us yet, but scored 13 goals in 35 games in League 2, so should smash it in the conference. We do have some players that have left us. A moment, everyone, to acknowledge the wonderful contribution made by Gideon Adu-Pepra, who's now moved on to pastures new. He wasn't getting a game, and he's left us for free. Kind of my bad on that one. I did get offered 40k for him earlier in the season. Didn't let him go. Wasn't playing very well. FC Halifax came in and I decided to cash in, which could be a mistake. I don't know. We've also let George Danaher go. He was brought in with high hopes, guys, to be honest. But, never really played for us. Was nowhere near the first team. Wanted to leave. See ya. Jonathan Flatt. Well, he fell flat playing for us. Came in on board. Was getting nowhere. Pretty much just moved him on straight away. He actually looks like he could be quite good and could be a good signing. But he was nowhere near, so he's now joined Basingstoke. He played 3 games for us, didn't do much, 2 games, and again, never really worked out from here. Probably won't remember he ever played for us in about a year's time. Danny Ingwesson has moved on, 32, he was always a stopgap, guys, and has left us for York, and again, did well in the Vanarama North, never really kicked on. So just looking at the squad, we do have some suspensions, because as I can show you in the last match, it was nuts. Was it this last match? Yeah, I got 3 players sent off and a ton of bookings. It was just carnage. We got smashed. The players just got sent off everywhere. It was horrific. Horrific. That's all I can say. I have got a bid in from there, but I believe that's going to get rejected. So really, today is a makeshift team. The good news is Ethan Robson has started to play really, really well and is smashing them in. Also, we've had a changing of fortunes for George Smith, but like I say, it has been difficult. So today I think it's FA Trophy Day, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. First round against Curzon Ashton, who are in the bottom armpit end of the Vanarama North. Played 20, lost 14. So, should have a chance. Now, because of our sort of dodgy results, and to show you the league table, I always forget, we are still there or thereabouts to the playoffs. Outside chance of getting promoted. Now, I was talking to Alec about how this save's going to go. And I'm quite keen on doing perhaps a Leeds or a Derby save. I did one last year with Derby. Loved it. Ended up winning the Premier League. Didn't cheat. I don't cheat on my saves, but sometimes, when the saves aren't online, I do join other clubs and make free transfer bids for players who I want rid of on the ones that I can't get rid of usually. But I haven't done that on this game, as you can tell from my transfer history. So I'm hoping that we can maybe get through. But if we don't, I'll give it another season. And then if we're just making no progress, guys, I'll probably just start a new save, because not every save's successful. Not all of them. So anyway, we're going to play today. And this is the tactics that we're going to be using in our team shape. We've got Ethan Robson, Abdi Sharaf, Oman Bayek is back in. Is still doing fairly well, given that I don't really talk about him that much now. Then we've got Lonsha and Benz, with Nadasan making his debut up front. Sterry, Burnray and Smith with Magnus Norman in goals. The team is developing. It's coming. Got a lot of players on loan that I want rid of. If we just look at wages here, we can just make a rough guess and say 3... 5, 7, 14, 7, 11, 15, 17. Let's say that's about literally $2,000 a week of unused players who probably are going to leave us at the end of the season. The only ones that I can't get rid of at the minute is Kyle Connell, who is going to be on his way. I don't know why I bought him. Hopefully I can get rid of him at the end of the season on a free. And also Reece Williams, who has some upside, to be honest, so I'm not totally insane about him going. So anyway, let's get straight into the game, playing Curzon Ashton. We should win this game. Should. But we do have a few players missing. Now, the good news about these suspensions is that's a suspender for next match, and next match. They may well get their suspensions... Now, should I make him number 18? Yes. They may well get the suspensions extended. I hope not, but it could happen. But this is the team that we're putting out, and this is the team that we're playing. So let's have a look at him. You see, this is their best player. 8 goals. There's nothing there that should really, really hurt us, guys. I'm like, please. I think I'll just say I have faith. I want to green it up, because really it's frightening how bad we're playing at the minute. And we need to improve. So here we go. It's going to be quite a few. We've got Ashley, this guy, Nadson, or Nadison. I'm going to say Nadison and hope that I've got that right. Butchering names is kind of it goes without saying that you should be doing it on FM. So it's Ethan Robson. Again, big performances off these players. Disgusting tackle off Ribeiro. Get him sent off. He's the only player who can score for them. Okay, so Magnus Norman taking a free kick in the box. And that was bad. They're playing Rowney in the... I think that's Chris Rowney. He may well have played for me. Or is Rowney... That might be someone who on my Derby save from last year. Crossfield ball. And Loncha's there. Where's Nadison? He loves it. Give it to Nadison. Nadison's got the ball. And it's no good. That could be offside. Back into Nadison again. Rowney takes the corner for them. It's headed in and cleared off the line by the guy on the post. Always have a guy on the post. You always look really silly when it goes in on the near post or far post and you haven't got anyone there. And that's my iPad joining in. I'll ring whoever back after this video. You guys are more important. I feel like Ashley's going to score. Lunch is going to score. Get in. 1-0. Right before half time. That is good timing. And we are ahead. It's still a struggle. As you can see here, Sharif gets the ball, passes to Robson, his vision, he sees Sterry following up just like I want to. Great cross in, launcher, just in the corner, peels off the defender, Guest, who is nothing but a guest to his play, and that'll be half time. Start the second half then, 1-0 up. Would like to see us put a little bit more. I've heard get creative is a good shout, let's use it. They're coming forward, and he wins the header. And Byrne kind of should have done a little bit better there. He had time. Cartwright with a free kick, blocked off the wall. I've noticed free kicks, you get a lot better accuracy this year. Last year you could pretty much chalk off that you wouldn't really score any. But we come away, we could be on the break here. Benz finds Naddison, who's running right at the corner. Great graft there by, who's this little fella? Your Benz, he did very well there, Benz. Well done. So we've made a couple of changes. We've got Oman Bake off for Jordan Sinnott, and we've got Ercoloni on for George Ray. So wait and see how we get on. It's been a pretty boring game, to be honest. There's nothing happening. If anything, they look like they're coming back into the game, and I've tried to rile the buggers, but nothing's happening. Oh no! Offside, surely. No. Oh, Barrow as well. I'm in pain. What was going on? Felix to Guest makes a good cross, and it comes out to Hickey, and the goalkeeper, well, yeah. 1-1. Robson, can we sneak it late? Missed an absolute sitter. Penalty. Jordan Launcher, let's check. It could be Naddison. Or do we give it to Sinnott? Oh my God, what do we do? I'm going to give it to Ethan Robson. No, I'm going to give it to Naddison. Our new striker. We're signing for a reason. Win us the game. (2-1). That's be another sales call. Right down the middle. That was brave. It's all over. We win the game. We will pick up a little wedge of prize money. So yeah, interesting game that one. Naddison off the mark with a penalty, so I'm hoping that'll spur him on to do really well running. So yeah, we'll get a few games out the way, maybe 5, maybe 10 games. So perhaps the Bromley game potentially. And we'll check back in. So thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, give me your views, tell me about your dreams, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.